This is the Super Rocket Roost. It's two pieces. It's got the interior and then the plastic shell that goes over the outside. This is the inside of the Super Rocket Roost. Everything is scored. It's ready to go on the 4x6. The pocket for the 4x6 is about 15.5 inches deep. So I'm going to mark the 4x6 and then start scoring it 15 inches down. So I'm 2 inches shy of this rocket roost fully seating on the pole. There's the depth of the pocket, and that's as far as it will go on. They staggered the mount holes. I hit wood in that one. I hit wood in this one. I hit wood in this one. But this one hits nothing. So I'm going to have to taper my 4x6 so I can fully get this roost all the way on. When I measured the inside of the box, the 6-inch side was good because it was a little over 5.5 inches, but the 4-inch side was less than 3.5 at the top, so I'm going to have to taper the pole. I used a plane, shaved it down just a little bit, fits right in there now. There's our line for fully on. Goes all the way. Now to score the pole. I was having a hard time deciding how to score this pole. I tried a saw blade dragging the teeth. I tried a knife. It wasn't working. But what I did find success with is the wallpaper removal tool. Boy, that's rough as can be now. I hope that works. And do the other 3 sides. This does have a very good fit, but it does have a little bit of slop in it, which is okay because this was going to expand and contract. But I live in Florida where thunderstorms pop up out of nowhere packing 80-mile-per-hour winds. Plus I live in the hurricane capital. So I'm going to take the slack out of this as I put it together. I'm going to push it all to one side. And now I'm going to pull it down. And I'll put these 2 bolts in right up against this 4x6. Then on this side, I will shim it. And on the bottom side, I will shim it. The 2 sides that don't touch anything, I will shim. Just to keep stuff from tipping and rocking. This is one side that has the gap. Got a leftover dock washer from a previous job. That pole. So I'm going to stick that in there until it stops. Now I'll tighten these 2 bolts. I'll also drive a couple of screws in here just to keep that washer trapped. I added a screw to trap that washer. I also added 2 screws at the flat here. This side also has a gap. So I'm going to put a shim here and put a couple of screws through here. I just cut me some 1x2s to make shims. Those shims are a snug fit. I just screwed them in. Alright, we're ready to put the plastic lid on this thing. There she is, all assembled, ready to go up on the pole. I did add 1/4 inch lag bolt with a washer just to make sure this doesn't leave the pole. I'm going to leave this washer loose. I'm going to put caulk over this to keep it from rattling. I don't want to make it tight because the plastic and the wood will all expand and contract at different rates. I don't want to crack anything. So I'll caulk this, it'll be good to go. Time to put it up. And there she is, the new Super Rocket Roost. I put that new 4x6 on an existing 4x6 from a previous bat house. I fit that pole before I put the Super Rocket Roost on it so I could reuse the same holes in the existing pole. It was easy to get up there because the bottom of that shell is 10.5 feet on that pole, and that existing 4x6 is only 9 feet tall from the ground. So I was able to add those 2 wood guides, and I just walked that whole 4x6 with the bottom on the ground, stuck it in between those 2 guides, and then I just lifted it up on top of that block that I used as a template to drill the holes. Now I've got 2 4-chamber bat houses. I got the Super Rocket Roost. We'll keep an eye on that Rocket Roost and see when bats show up. I just hope the scoring on that 4x6 with that wallpaper removal tool does the trick. That Super Rocket Roost is quite the design and easy to put together. If I didn't live in Florida, I wouldn't have gone through the extra attach process I did. That's just my own personal preference. I think you could put that thing on a pole and stick it up there and be just fine. Thanks for watching.